Hi, Lisa Lewis here. So today I wanted to talk about the AO scan technology. It's frequency healing, frequency technology. So the AO scan has a few scans that are available to you. And the top ones are the inner voice, the vitals, the body systems, and the comprehensive scan. So I'm going to run down a little bit about each one so you have an idea of what they are. Now, the inner voice was life-changing. We are emotional beings, and our physical and mental well-being are tied so closely to our emotions. So with this scan, you send a 10 to 15 second voice clip. It acts like a lie detector. It picks up on the frequencies of your voice and the tones of your voice. And what it does is it creates these balancing harmonics. And what you do is you listen to these balancing harmonics, and it sends frequencies to balance the emotions that you're feeling. So for example, if you're feeling anger, it's going to send you frequencies and also music that you listen to that will balance out that emotion of anger. Now, it's not going to make you from anger to super happy and excited. It's just going to bring you back into emotional homeostasis. This is an amazing report. It gives you a whole report of each and every single, it will give you 4 balancing harmonics, and it tells you what your emotions might be, what you can do, what may be causing them, and so forth. And it's, you listen to these balancing harmonics as often as you can. They recommend at least twice a day, morning and night. I listen to it as I'm going for a walk. I listen to it while I'm making dinner, while I'm working on the computer, as often as you want, or the more the better. And it is absolutely amazing, and will help you bring you back into emotional homeostasis, where we all want or trying to be. Now, the next report, which is a huge one, is the vitals report. Now, I'm going to tell you everything that's in the report, because I've heard people who just say it does this and so much more, and you're like, well, what more? So I'm going to tell you what more, so you have an idea and can see what's included. And you can either pick all of these, or we can even do some of these if you're concerned about any one thing. And now what this does is it picks up on the frequencies of these things. So it picks up the frequency, and then once it finds out which ones are imbalanced, it'll send optimizing frequencies to those ones that are imbalanced. It does that on a scale of 1 to 9, 5 being ideal, 1 being a diminishing function or maybe a chronic condition, 9 being acute and having some kind of frequency of inflammation. Now, what it's scanning for is blood and all aspects of, a lot of aspects of your blood, your fatty acids, omegas, are you getting enough of that? It also looks at your chakras and meridians, which is super fun to see how those are moving and flowing. Your gastrointestinal function, including insulin resistance, nutritional analysis. So how are you doing with your amino acids, your enzymes, your macrominerals? How are you doing with your vitamins, your coenzymes? Are you deficient or anything like that? Physical functionality. How is your hydration? Your mental clarity, your bone and muscle condition, your brain nerves, your cardiovascular, cerebral health, your collagen index, endocrine glands, eye health, hormones, immune system, liver and gallbladder function. Again, it's finding those, what frequencies they are at this moment, and then sending optimizing frequencies to these. Lung function, reproductive health, skin health, thyroid function, and toxicities. This is always a fun one. Allergies, it looks like your hay fever, that type of thing. Food sensitivities, bacterial diseases, funguses, pathogens, molds, heavy metals, human toxins like alcohol, drugs, stimulants, coffee, too much caffeine, stress, and it also looks at viruses. This is an amazing report. What you want to do with this report is get about 3 to 4 of them and start to see where the patterns are, where are the ones and the nines, and then at that point start to see, okay, what lifestyle changes can I do? Maybe I can talk to my herbalist. Maybe I can talk to an energy healer. Maybe I can talk to my doctor. Maybe I can go to a chiropractor or an acupuncturist. Start to look at ideas of what you can do. These scans are very educational to help you see. And a lot of times we want to do these at the doctor's office, right? We want to be like, okay, take me a blood test of everything, and then 2 weeks later, okay, I did some work. What are my new scans? But a lot of times the insurance or the doctor won't allow that. So this is a really great alternative to that. And then there's the comprehensive scan. This is like all encompassing. It looks at your arteries, top to bottom, your chromosomes, your connective tissue, literally head to toe, your ears, your eyes, your heart, your lymphatic system. How's that going? Your muscles from head to neck, your torso, your legs, your nerves, your organs, your kidneys, your liver, your lung, your pancreas, cross sections of all of these, respiratory, reproductive, intestines, stomach, teeth, thyroid, urinary tract, looks at your skeleton top to bottom, your veins top to bottom. It is amazing. Now the comprehensive is so comprehensive, you probably only want to do that maybe once a month, depending on what you're looking for. And then there's a body system scan. That one is a 27-page scan. It tells you everything and anything about all systems in the body. It gives you suggestions on what you can do. So it doesn't just tell you, it actually gives you suggestions on what you can do to help in any of those areas that might be inflamed or deficient or anything like that. So, and then the last thing is there's something called the Cephi, which is a subtle energy frequency imprinter. It is amazing. There are thousands of Cephis. Those are too many to name, so I can't do that here. But what you do there is just a subtle imprint of energy that when your name is on here, I would send you energy or frequencies to help whatever it is that you need help with. Anxiety, you need a detox of something, you just need a boost of energy, you need a boost of abundance, you need a certain affirmation. It helps with the chakras, it helps clearing. It's amazing as well. So I know when I first did my inner voice, I think I cried for the first 3 days. I think it was just an emotional release of all of these feelings that I was having. And then after the 3 days, it really brought me to just like this balance of inner peace and calmness. And it's been amazing ever since. And we've been really using this and adding different vitamins and herbs and, exercising more and exercising differently depending on what we're looking for. So it's amazing. If you want to know more about it, please go to my website, lovewithnoconditions.com. Look for the AO scan part of the webpage. I also have other things that I do there, but this is one of the most amazing things. It supplements with other energy healing as well. But check it out there, book a session there, or feel free to message me and ask a ton of questions. I'd love to have a chat with you beforehand if you want to do that too. Okay, thank you for watching, and to your health.